middle school, the table was a little too high. So I would get a second chair. So my my table would be the chair. They will obviously clean it for me. And then there's another chair. I don't know how to explain that. In high school, I didn't eat because I'm not gonna eat in public. No. Yes. So I was so happy that me and my sister went to school. Buck Lodge in middle school. I was in sixth grade and she was in eighth grade. So I only saw her one time, 1 year, which was middle school. But then high school, she was a sophomore. No, she was a junior and senior. I was a freshman and sophomore. That was the only times I saw my big sister. And she did help me a lot. Like, whenever I need help, I was just like, can I get my big sister? And they're like, yeah. Um, um, how do you cook at home? My mom cooks for me. Hello. Yes, I was so happy to have my sister. It was like, yeah, I feel like if you have siblings and if you have a good relationship, first of all, if you have a good relationship with your siblings and you have like the same school, it's fun.
No, it's okay. He's just a shorty.
Come on, child.
Thank you.
We need to get going.
Can we just play one round of a game?
No, I'm okay.
Please? It's
I was never a scholar. Okay, your girl was stupid. I will admit I was stupid. I would say I was really dumb. I was really slow. I want to say the correct word. It was slow. I was really slow in math. English, I could get it, not that well, but I think I was better in English than math. Math was such a struggle for me, and it took me a long time. I mean, to this day, I don't know all my multiplications. So, but yeah. I'm watching Chowder. I did get bullied in school. You're such a moza. Does having a disability interfere with your dating life? Yes and no. Okay, since we don't have that much people, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, dating. How is dating? I see so many questions, and thank you to my mom to meet them. But how is my dating life? Is dating easy? Did I ever have a boyfriend? All that shit. Dating was fine. Yeah, and I only had 3 boyfriends. My first boyfriend was in 8th grade. Well, summer. It was basically the summer of 8th grade. No, it was the summer for his 8th grade. I was 7. Oh my god. I was in 7th grade. Okay, so my first relationship was like the summer of 7th grade. So, yeah. Um, that's crazy. But then my second relationship was in freshman year. Then my last relationship, which was my last one, it was very complicated, toxic. So I've known him since I was 14 though. So but he was just my friend first. But then he became my best friend. Then we caught feelings. Then things happened. Toxic happened. But yeah. Dating was not a struggle. If anything, it was okay. All my exes were nice. They were sweet. They didn't care about my disability, so I give them props about them. The only ex I would say that was very okay. The reason why me and my first boyfriend broke up because he moved. I would say it was a bad timing we dated. Because he's 1 year older than me. So when I started 8th grade, he was in high school. So realistically, we cannot last long. Well, I mean, other people can, but like, we just couldn't. So we did break up because he was. But then when I got to high school, we were in the same high school. I got into a second relationship with my second boyfriend, and he confessed again, bro. It was such a bad timing. It was like, what is that phrase? Wrong, like, it was the person, but it was like bad timing. Like, what is that? I forgot. Anyways, right person, wrong time. Yes, right person, wrong time. So he was the right person, but it was the wrong time because he eventually moved to a different state. So I forgot what state it was. but he moved to a different state, so that's why we never really took it seriously. Then my second boyfriend, it was freshman year. I don't want to talk about it because I know there's people here that they know me, but everyone knows. Yeah. Anyways, my last and my final relationship. I've known him since I was 14. Still, he was a family friend, but we did start as friends, and then later becoming lovers, and yeah, it was just very toxic. Since then, I have not been in a relationship. Um, yeah, I don't know how it is being in a relationship. But yeah, all my exes never let my disability get to me. Like they never once spoke any, like they never made me feel different compared to, like I kind of put myself down because I'm like, fuck, like, he's dating me, and like he could probably be dating other girls with hands, they don't struggle. Like I just had that negativity in my mind, but my exes would never, like, they would like reassure me. They're like, girl, you're good, like don't trip about it, like I don't care about that, like I like you for you and stuff. So I'm the one who tripped about it the most, but they never did. Especially my ex, the last one, he never tripped about it. He always reassured me. So yeah, but now, do I date? No, I don't know how to date anymore, and I'm scared to date because, like, one, how do you talk to someone that doesn't fetishize you for being disabled? Also, they have to accept my disability. So yeah, I don't know how dating is right now. I don't seek to date regardless. So who's your favorite ex? Oh wait, what? Yeah, who's your that's a wild thing to say. Who's my favorite ex? The last one. No, I know it's wild, but my last one. No, because he was my first love. That's why. Very toxic, but I don't like him though. I don't like him anymore. But he was my favorite. The toxic one. It's always the toxic one. It's crazy. Regardless, all my relationships was kind of toxic, except for the first. But still. He was my first love. Yes. I only had 3 exes. I only had 3. I didn't have that much crazy exes. Okay, if we want to talk about situationships, girl, I can tell you I have many situationships. I had a situationship when I was a sophomore, and then a junior, and then my recent situationship was last year around this time. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm 25. Don't be afraid to date. The thing is, I don't know how to date. Who do you love the most? Jimin, tell us. Okay, so I would say my last situation. I think my favorite situationship was my last one. Only because, like, you wanna know how I met his ass? Little did I know that he knew some of the people I knew. So it's crazy. I prefer dating around if one of my friends or acquaintance know each other. I feel more comfortable because if we're all mutuals, I can trust and feel a little more confident compared to if it's someone like no one knows in my circle and I feel a little more intimidated. But yes, my last situationship was like a known person in my circle, kind of, not really, but you just know that person. The reason why he was my favorite, because he was a gamer. That's why he was my favorite, because he was a gamer. I never had like a really situationship that was a gamer, so it was kind of hard. But I liked him because we would play games together, and yeah, that's why. I'm only into people who's a gamer. I cannot do non-gamers. Oh, why it ended? It's because of me. It's my fault. He would communicate with me a lot, but I would not respond. Like it's because I have a lot of issues to resolve. I would admit I do have a lot of issues. I have very, very trust issues because of my last relationship, and he knows that. And that's why he would call me every time he gets off of work. He would FaceTime me, call me to reassure and stuff. And then sometimes I would just not reply to him for 2 days, and like it's so bad, but it's just like I just couldn't. I just not wasn't really ready for a relationship, and I don't think he was either because of the way I was. So yeah, it's kind of my fault. My bad. But we do talk here and there, not like that, but yeah. Do you have dreams about subconscious? My arms? Your control's mad impressive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, you know, it's my arms. Oh, ex? Do I have dreams about my ex? Yes! Oh my god! Can someone tell me how to get rid of that? Like, why do I dream of my ex? Like, that should not be okay. Not like every day, but like once in a while. I'm just like once time in like once a month I like dream of. I'm like, what? Because you think I'm stupid though. Bro, I need my brain to not think of them then. Like you still in love. Am I? I don't know. I wouldn't really. Maybe it's attachment. I wouldn't say love. I would say attachment. Is it like attachment issues? I think it's attachment. I know. Oh my god, I'm about to call them. But I think it's most not love. I think it's more attachment because I've been with that person for 8+ years. Like not together, but I've known that person for 8+ years. He's been part of my a lot of my life, and since he is my first love and all that stuff, and I'm so used to having someone, like I was so used to having him, so like not having someone that you had for 8 years is so weird. And like it's only been like what, a year? No, when was the last time I saw him? The last time I saw him was when I was on live, like not that long ago, like a couple months. It's been a couple months, so it's been a couple months technically. So I think it's attachment. Like, yeah, it's been a couple months since the last time I saw him, and it's just like, it's a lot of things, new emotions and shit. Has he moved? Fuck yeah. No, I don't. Okay, yes, I know. I feel like yes, he moved on. At the same time, no, because he texted me not long ago, saying he missed me and he wants to start over. But I didn't respond. Y'all should be proud of me. I mean, I did respond, but like, I stopped responding because he was stupid. But do you miss him? No, I feel icky. When I feel icky about him. Just thinking of him makes me icky. What if he comes to see you? Fuck no, call 911. Tell my dad to get rid of him. Please. Not like that, like tell him to get out. I'll tell my dad. So, what if they watch her? I have a fear he knows I have TikTok. If he sees this, please don't message me again. Please. I hope we don't come across each other again, like the buffet. The buffet, bro. I had a panic attack. I almost had a panic attack because of that. No, the thing I tried to get his TikTok right. I tried so hard to be subtle, but like, can I get your TikTok? But he was like, at that time he didn't have TikTok, and I had his phone and all this stuff. So no, he didn't have a TikTok, which was surprising. He would use Instagram Reels. That's why. So that's why but now I think he has TikTok. Like, no way in year 2025. Maybe someone, but him, I'm pretty sure he probably has TikTok by now. So, since he has my contact. I don't have his contact, but I think he has my contact. You know, TikTok kind of like shows, oh, you know, you might want to follow this person, your contact and shit. So, if he watches me, I'm fucked. Just don't text me. Just, that's all I ask. Let me be me, please. Girl, I tried everything to find him. I could not find him. I did every FBI shit. Maybe it's not as advanced as other girls, but I could not find his ass. But yeah. I'm telling you my achievement. Oh yeah, but yeah, that's my dating life. Currently, am I talking to someone? No. Do I want to look for someone? No. I'm just terrified of dating in general. I am into both genders, so I'm not like I want to date men. No, not really. I'm kind of more interested in dating women now. I've been really open to that more. I mean, I always have, but I was scared. But I just don't know how to talk to women. But will women find me romantically attractive? I don't know. But I mostly would want to date a woman now than a man, because a man scares me. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dating scene is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how dating is. I just don't know. That's why I'm not into it. I'm not into dating anymore. When do you feel like dating? I've always had my awakening of woman when I was attracted when I was a senior. Cause there's this girl in my school that I always thought she was like beautiful and attractive, but I didn't think it would be romantically. And then like I saw her romantically, and I was like, fuck, I like girls too. That's when I knew that I like girls, women. So, yeah, I've been liking women since I was a senior. Yeah. I use a fork and a spoon. I use my feet. Just like the way I'm using. Yeah. And then I saw so many like I think I'm more into gender fluid people. I don't know. Gender fluid people just does something to me. Like it's just like I don't know. Gender fluid people just I just I like that. I don't know. I just oh my gosh, the amount of gender people are trying like this is great. Yeah. Have you came? No. Okay. No and yes. I don't. No. Technically, no. I have not come out to my parents, but will they care? No. Because I have talked with my parents. I talked to my mom and my dad. I was like, what would you think if you have a daughter like me and my brother, or one of us come out like liking the same gender? How do you feel about it? And my mom was like, I don't care. If you like that person, you like that person. Like, what's wrong with that? And I was so happy. And then my mom was like, you gotta worry about your dad mostly. And I asked my dad, I was like, what do you think? And then he was just silent. I was like, do you care? And then I kind of could tell it bothered my dad. But then later on, I talked to him again, and he was like, no, I don't care. If you like that person, you like that person. So technically, I mean, I should have told him. Low-key kind of scared. But I feel like if I just be like, yeah, I'm talking to a girl, I don't think they would do much of like, oh, okay. Like, I feel like I don't need to do this for me. I don't need to do this like grand like, yeah, I like girls too. But do my siblings know? I don't know. I feel like I'm more scared to come out towards my siblings, if anything. Mostly, I don't know. Yeah, I essentially told them, yeah. So it's like, if they end up seeing me talking to a girl, I'll tell them. Like, yeah. I kind of hinted. Like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I like women too. But you need a real man. Nah. Okay, now you just don't care to know. You just keep spamming. Yeah, I think my mom knows. It doesn't faze her. She's just like, okay. Like, my mom is just a chill, open woman. Like, yeah, I don't. No, you know what I'm terrified? Hello, Jackie. You know what I'm terrified? Coming out to my aunt. The rest of my family. Why? Because they're the extreme religious people ever. And I cannot do. Like, I'm scared to come out to my cousins. Like, one of my cousins does know. She's chill about it. But from my other side, I'm terrified because they're hella religious. Yeah. I mean, if they find out, they find out. But I'm pretty sure one of my aunt would call me up and be like, I'm gonna take you to church. My aunt does that already. Oh, I'm not coming out. Yeah. If you guys don't know, yeah, I like girls and guys. It doesn't matter what gender. I really don't care. Personally, I prefer gender fluid. Not gonna lie, that's just me. But, yeah, we're just talking about if I come out to my family. I didn't really technically come out. It's just like, if I have a girlfriend and I tell them, my parents won't make a big deal. Like they're not like, thankfully they're not like crazy like LGBT, like anti-LGBTQ plus, so I don't have to worry about that. If anything, I'm mostly scared of if, because my cousins follow me here, but if anything, I'm more scared of if my other family members find out, because some of my family members are hella religious. Even now, like, I don't go. They know I'm not religious and I'm not going to church and all that stuff. Even so, I still get phone calls from my aunt. It's like, let me take you here. You need this. Da, 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 da. And it's just like, imagine if she found out I like women. I'm fucked. That's all I know. I'm fucked. Why'd you block my account? What'd you do? Yeah, what'd you do? No, I'm fucked if my aunt finds out that I like women. Girl, me too, Donnie. Girl, me too. That's the thing. Girl, me too. I mean, I'm not religious anymore, but I just knew I liked women too. She's probably watching you now. Bro, if my aunt calls, that'll be scary. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm fucked. Have you ever dated a girl? No, I haven't. That's why I don't know how to date a girl. How does that even start? I don't know. I've downloaded dating apps and I put girls. They still give me guys after I said girls only. So do you use your feet for walking? No, I use my hands. Okay, Manny, please don't say that. That shit's crazy. We do not. I don't accept that comment. That's fucking crazy. What if they're studs, girl? Even better. This area is safe for LGBTQ plus. Please don't be weird. Please don't be like, oh, I'm gonna turn you girl. No, don't say that, please. That's just so weird. Can I ask you an honest thing that I'm wondering about? Depending what honest thing you're about to ask. Top 3 celebrity guys crush and 3 girl celebrities, bro. Top 3. Jimin, Mingi, and Namjoon. Girls, Gio, Momo. Oh, love with that woman. And who's the other girl? They have a big fat crush. There's this TikToker. She's gender. I'm gonna say, I'm so sorry. They're gender fluid, and